So I completely forgot to film an intro to this video, but a week ago I went to the Pure Cosmetics launch for their new Contour Diaries and several other products that they just launched. And I did a Get Ready With Me video for the makeup look that I wore to the event with the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I wanted to show you guys that palette live and in action. You guys may know I've been moving, that's why I've been MIA. So I am getting things together in my new place and I will be filming for you soon, but if you want to see the look that I wore to this event, then keep on watching. Alright, so I'm just going to start getting ready, and I am not going to give a play-by-play of every product that I use like I usually do in tutorials, but I will leave all of the products in the description box down below so you guys can find everything that I'm using down there. And if there's any other questions, you can of course leave me a comment and let me know, or you can reach out on my social channels as well. So let's just jump right into it. I haven't done one of these videos in like a long time, I feel like. I haven't done like a get ready with me a long time. I feel like I give bits and pieces of my life like here and there, so you guys kind of know what's going on a little bit, but like I never like sit down and actually talk about like my life at all. I feel like sometimes you have to keep things private, especially like when you put yourself out there on the internet, because I'm sure you can imagine that people, like when you put your business out there on the internet, like people feel like they have a right to then weigh in on whatever your decisions are or whatever it is that you're doing. And I've been really careful about that because, you know, people can be hurtful. I just don't want to deal with it, basically. If you follow me on Snapchat, then you probably know that I'm in the middle of a move right now, and these videos are pre-recorded because I'm probably not going to be able to film for a while. And I didn't post anything to YouTube for a while because I was packing and getting ready, and like right now, like what you see behind me is pretty much all that's left standing in my apartment. Everything's in boxes right now, and then when I get to my new place, I'm going to have to unpack and set that up and all that, so yeah, it's gonna take some time. So yeah, I'm moving. What else? Where am I moving? Well, I am moving out of state. So you probably know that I do live in Los Angeles, and I've lived here for about 15 years. And I recently made a decision to move to Las Vegas. I'm going to actually be going back and forth between LA and Las Vegas, like I have been for the last 6 months, but I'm going to be going in the other direction. Instead of living in LA and driving to Vegas, I'm going to be living in Vegas and driving to LA. You were probably asking yourself, why would you do that? Well, a couple reasons. I need to come to LA for work purposes. Oh, this light is blown the fuck out. Can we fix this? I need to come back to LA for work purposes, so that is why. You know what? I'm going to put on some face oil. I've been noticing underneath my eyes is so dry lately. This oil is the Bright Booster Oil Elixir from Physicians Formula. And I just like to put a little bit on my fingers and dab it underneath my eyes before I do my concealer. And I just let it kind of absorb in, and it helps with the creasing. Okay, so while that is absorbing, I'm gonna go in and do my brows. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be coming back to LA for work purposes and whatnot, but I'm going to Vegas for a while. The area of Vegas that I'm moving is not like what you would think about when you think about Vegas. Like, it's not crazy like the Strip. It's actually a very cute community. It's very green. There's like a lot of trees and grass and whatever, which is not, again, what you think of when you think of Vegas. You think like desert and all that. It is the desert, but there's a lot of green, and it's lush and it's very pretty, and it's nice there. It's really nice. And I feel like a change of scenery is going to help me kind of get my creative juices flowing, I guess. I just felt really like, I don't know, in a rut, I guess. And I just feel like, I don't know, I need a change in my life. As you guys know, I was seeing somebody who lives in Las Vegas, which is actually how I came into learning about this section of Vegas that I'm moving to. Okay, so now that oil is absorbed into my skin, I'm going to put on concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Better Skin close to my eye, and then I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape underneath my eye. The Shape Tape really creases if I put it too close, so that's why I keep it lower now. Total side note. You know, I think sometimes in life, like, things happen to you to guide you in a certain direction. And I feel like sometimes people come into your life to guide you in a certain direction. And I feel like that's kind of what happened. He came in to guide me in a certain direction and bring me to that place. And he served his purpose. So anyway, that's what's been going on with me. I'm packing. I hate packing. My girlfriend, who happens to also be my neighbor, has been like amazing, like helping me pack my entire house. I swear to God, you find out who your friends are when you move. And then, you know, my other friend, her husband is driving my truck out to Las Vegas for me. So amazing. And then I have a friend in Vegas who's going to be at my house right when I get there, helping me. I'm really blessed with some really great people in my life, which is another thing. I feel like I sort of have done that myself by weeding out people who were toxic in my life. I'm a really good friend. I'm the type of person who like gives myself to my friendships, like my relationships, like whatever. Like I'm very giving of my time, of my energy. And I give my heart, you know, to people. And I feel like a lot of times people don't give it back. And I don't do things looking for a return, but you know how like when you have people in your life that just take and take and take and take, or like they just shit all over you. Like it's just, you gotta go, you know? And I'm at that point in my life where if you're not enhancing my life, if you're not making my life better, like you need to be eliminated from my life. And that's family members, friends, boyfriends, whatever. I have really good people in my life right now, and that is by design. For me, it's like quality over quantity, you know what I mean? P.S. This little e.l.f. HD eye powder, it's an under eye setting powder. That's like all it's supposed to be for, and it is so bomb, you guys. It's amazing. I'm like obsessed with e.l.f. right now. I think I've said that in like every haul video or like favorites video for the last 6 months, but seriously, I'm obsessed. Pure Cosmetics is having an event tonight. They are calling it the Pajama Jammy Jam. I'm excited about that, and I'm going with a friend. So that's what I'm doing my makeup for. I use a lot of Pure makeup. I'm sure you guys know this if you watch my videos, because I'm obsessed with the brand. And I think in my best of 2016, I talked about like how Pure Cosmetics and It Cosmetics were my two like favorite brands of the year. And they still are. Why did I just put blush on? I don't know. I meant to put bronzer on. Whoopsie. I'm trying to think what else I wanted to tell you guys. I don't know, like I have like a lot of new adventures awaiting in Las Vegas that I'm excited to kind of take you guys on that journey with me. And like I said, I mean, I'll be back and forth to LA a lot, so I'm not gone from LA, but I do have like a lot of new and exciting things that are going to happen in Vegas, and I'm just kind of looking forward to the future for the first time in a long time. Sometimes change is good. It's very scary, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like packing my house being like, am I really doing this? Am I really giving up my amazing apartment and, you know, just California? And I have those days where I have like total anxiety and I'm like, what am I doing? Am I making the right decision? But you know what? California is not going anywhere. And I can come back here whenever I want. And I will be back here all the time. So it's really not that big of a deal. But change is scary. Like, let's be honest. Change can be very, very scary. And, you know, I know this is the right decision, but it's still, you know, a little nerve-wracking. All right, so I'm going to just bake right here with this Professional Agent Zero Shine powder stuff. I just love doing this because it literally annihilates your pores. Like, it minimizes them so much. So much better than, like, any pore refining primer I've ever used. So that's just another little tip. I'm going in next with this Becca by Chrissy Teigen palette. I am obsessed with this for summer. These highlights are so freaking pretty. I can't. I mean, seriously. They're very like peach toned, and I know that I'm gonna do like a peach toned eye look. Wait till you see the eyeshadow palette I'm gonna use. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm going to have like a peachy toned. Oh no, it's not good for the nose. I forgot that. Not good for the nose. You don't want like, I don't want like Rudolph vibes going on. Just for the cheekbones. So to fix that, I'm gonna go in with my Becca Opal and just go over the tip of the nose. There we go, much better. And I actually like to go over that peach with the opal because it just, I don't know, it makes it pop a little more. I'm all about that glow. I'm going to take this Physicians Formula Insta Ready Setting Spray and I'm going to set everything I've done so far. Oh, and I didn't set my brows. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Brow Gel, the tinted one in 35. And I'm just going to set these bad boys. I'm definitely nervous about the heat in Vegas because where I live now, I live by the beach in LA and the weather is pretty much amazing all year round. And it's one of my favorite things about living here is the weather. It certainly isn't the traffic, that's for sure. I feel like I need to hurry up because I have to leave here in like 20 minutes. So I'm going to start speeding through this eye part. I didn't leave myself enough time, apparently. For my eyes, I am using this new Naked Heat situation. You guys, they came out with a new Naked palette. Urban Decay did. And I'm probably going to do a whole video on like new products that I have in right now. I was actually going to do it today, but clearly I'm out of time. But I can't help it. I need to use this palette. So I'm going to just show it to you in this video first. I mean, it's so sturdy and heavy. It's much more profound packaging than any of the other Naked palettes. And then you open it up and oh, these are gorgeous. I'm so excited to use these right now. Oh my goodness. So what I think I'm going to do right now, I know this is supposed to be a get ready with me video, but because I'm running late, I'm going to actually do my eye makeup and I'm going to voice over to you guys what I'm doing and kind of talk to you a little bit more while I'm doing this, just so I can go a little bit quicker because I am on a time crunch, and then I will be back with the finished look. I'm going to start with this shade right here. Okay, so that color was called Sauced, and they are very pigmented shadows, as you could see by my reaction. I'm going in with a fluffy brush, and I'm applying this as my transition color. I love this palette. Like, the shadows are unbelievable. The pigmentation is unbelievable. The next shade I'm going in with is called HeDevil, and that's a deeper terracotta shade. It's kind of like ABH Sienna.
And I'm going in with a smaller brush and just applying that to my crease. Next, I'm going in with Fuego, and that one has a little bit more of a purple hue to it. And I'm just going on the outer V and kind of dragging it down to my lash line, and then I'm going to kind of drag it out to create kind of a wing look to it. And then I'm going back in with Sauced and just buffing out the edges, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. There was a lot of controversy with this palette. I don't get it because it's amazing. And right here I'm going in with Ashes and a very small eyeliner brush, and I'm just going over that V just to deepen it up. And with the shade Lumbre, I guess that's how you say it. I'm wetting my brush. This is a coppery, shimmery shade, and I'm applying that all over the lid. And I basically decided I was going to go in with as many shadows from this palette as I possibly could use in one look. And this one here is called Scorched, and it's a deeper copper shade, and it's stunning. This is probably my favorite shade in the entire palette. And I'm just going right dead center so that it's sort of like an ombre effect from inner to outer lid. And then on the bottom, the lower lash line, I am just repeating what I did in the crease, and I'm just piling those shadows on top of one another, first with Sauced, then HeDevil, and then in Fuego. And then for my brow bone, I applied Ounce. And yeah, they're beautiful. They're beautiful shadows. This palette is worth every penny. It is the best naked palette that has come out so far. It's amazing. Don't believe the negativity around it. Honestly, you guys, I would tell you if this palette sucked, and it doesn't. It's amazing. So next for my wing, I'm going in with this e.l.f. liquid liner. I'm kind of loving this liner. It makes applying a wing so easy. It's something to do with the brush. It's just really, really good. So I've been using it quite a bit lately, and it is pretty dark, the color, but you do have to go over it a couple of times. So I, of course, had to go with a wing since I'm going out. I always do a wing when I'm like doing a night out on the town or whatever. And then I'm just curling my lashes and applying mascara.
Okay, so my battery died while I was finishing that up. So I just threw on my lashes and did my hair and got dressed. And now I'm going to finish with my lips. So the Heat collection came with 2 lip liners and 3 lippies. I think I'm going to use this color called Fuel, which is a nude. You guys know I love my nudes. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever lip liner in number 12. My girlfriend is on her way to pick me up right now, and I still gotta put my puppy in the crate. I'm also gonna fill in with this shade. Urban Decay makes my favorite lipsticks. Safe Word is my absolute ride or die lipstick from them. It's very similar to this one. This one's a bit more warm. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and be the first to know when I upload a new video, and follow me on social. I am on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. My handle is @glamlatte. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.